Six, five, four, three, two, one.
Hello, guys. Welcome to Newcastle Brighton watch along. It's me today because Bez is on St.James Park watching a game. I had some problems. You probably noticed I'm a bit late, so I had some problems with the whole structure, but I hope everything is okay now. And we are ready for today's game. I had some problems with the IP, which I realized like half an hour ago, less than half an hour ago, and tried to sort it and managed to do it in the last second. So I'm not skilled as Baz, so I still don't know how to put starting lineups on screen, but I will read you what's I hope I sorted it now. So I will read you the lineups. We are coming back to our familiar formation 4-3-3, and there are some rumors about Nick Pope starting today, but I see that Eddie Howe decided to go for to continue with Martin Dubravka on goal. In defense, we have Tino Liramento starting on right back and Lewis Hall starting on left back. It's something that I'm really looking forward to seeing those young guys because they're definitely the future of our club, and it will be nice to see them both starting today. And in the central defense, we have Dan Burn and Emil Kraft today. In midfield, Sean Longstaff is on the right side. Elliot Anderson is starting on the left side. And of course, Bruno Guimaraes is in the middle of the pitch. And in attack, we have Alexander Isak, Anthony Gordon left, and Jacob Murphy on the right side. Brighton, they are playing it's a 4-2-3-1 formation with Julio Dunk, Webster, Veltman in defense, Billy Gilmore and Pascal Gross in the two defensive midfield role, and Adingra and Chiquizo and Bonanotte behind the striker, who today is Danny Welbeck starting in attack. Don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to this game because both us and Brighton are, in my opinion, very attractive teams, and it should be a really good game with a lot of goals. Hopefully, most of them coming from our side. I put some data here. So I put out our last match against Brighton. Last year, it was away game against Brighton, one which we lost 3-1. So I'm hoping much better our performance and result, of course, for us today. This game is a must win. We have only 3 games left. At the moment, we are on sixth place because of the Manchester results. The other day they lost to Crystal Palace, and now we are in really good position, but we have to have at least 2 wins and 1 draw, and there is only with that case we are almost completely sure. Just in case Chelsea go berserk and win all three remaining games very high score, then they could perhaps overtake us. But that's, I think they have a goal difference which is 11 goals of us. I think we are plus 22, they are plus 11, so that's very hard to see. So two wins and one draw will guarantee us Europe and sixth place next year. Okay, guys, let me just come up with the comments. There's a lot of you today. Nice to see you guys. So Chaz, hi Chaz. Nice to see you. Some good recommendations and thanks. So let's see. Super chats available on the bottom right hand corner. If you wish to donate, John for only 99p. Enjoy the show, guys. Big up Maro for doing watch along. Yeah, thank you, mate, for the opportunity. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous, but I hope it will be okay. And I see the guys are getting ready, so we will start soon. Let's see the other comments. Till then, let's Gary V. I was wondering all the time, is this Gary V or Gary 5? I'm not sure. So if somebody can explain it to me, thanks. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Yeah, hi, mate. Afternoon. Gary 5 or Gary V, sorry. I'm not sure which one it is. Cheers. Let's. Yeah, mate, I really hope. Caitlin and Nick, I really hope it will be a good win. It will be a good game, but definitely hope for a win from us today. Uh, yeah, sorry, it took me. It was really up to the last second sorting the IP. I realized like half an hour before this that I don't have. Although I bought the full package, I don't have. So I ran to my father's house, stole his Android box, and plug it in, and it was really really setting and everything in the last second. So yeah, technical technical problems with this, but managed to sort it in time. Andy B in the house. Hi, Andy. Hey, Maro. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. The tree is going this year. Yeah, never. This is my first time, Andy. I'm not sure what happened. Christmas tree is in the box for now. Thank you, mate. Cheers. No, I didn't forget the silent alarms. I just wasn't sure how to add them, so I printed them out and read it to you. Yeah, that would be really cool if you can get a couple of goals in the first time. It would be perfect. I think Trips is still not 100% ready, and it would be a good chance to see Tino Livramento and Luis Hall starting from the start. Definitely. I hope for no Jason 10 does. Kickoff, yeah, the game started. So let me just put this on. There's a good chance from us, Livramento starting on the right. I have a little bit of a lag. I hope it's just one time. It won't happen all through the game. Hi, mate. Ah, okay. Thanks for explaining. Yeah, we'll continue with comments later. So let's see what's happening. There was a really good cross from Tino Livramento, but I think I have a bit of the problem. Sorry, guys, there's a bit of lag. Let me just try to exit and come back. It usually solves the problem. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Having the lag on this one too. Excuse me, technical problems again. I can't seem to sort it. It's usually my father's Android box, so I'm not 100% used to it. I'm not sure how to control it, but can't rest. So guys, let's just see a couple more comments until this reloads. So where it is, stay Brighton. Bird flu, yeah, hopefully not. Brighton have nothing to play. Let's hope they do. Man United, yeah, yeah. Okay, I got it back. I hope it will stay okay. Now Brighton are having an attack from the left. There's a really good ball, but it's great intervention from. I think this was then Burn with the last second intervention to prevent the goal. Now Dubravka has the ball. We are starting the attack from the back. Livramento, Croft. Brighton for now seems very eager, pressing very high, and they seem to be very interesting. Although they have nothing to play for, they seem to be really interesting in the result here. But let's hope our guys can be better than them and win this game. There's a really good ball from Hall to Gordon. Sorry, to Anderson on the left. He passed one player, and yeah, I thought it was a foul, but it's a corner. It's a corner for us from the right side. Now this was a really good run from Elliot Anderson, and definitely really a great ball from Lewis Hall from the left back. Let's see if we can make something from this corner. Nothing, unfortunately, nothing came out. Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks for heads up. I think it should be okay now. There's no like for now. Let me knock on wood. Hopefully, it won't happen again. I am at 7:25 at the moment. Is it the same for you guys or 30 seconds ahead? Sorry, mate. I hope it doesn't make any confusion. Cheers. Brighton are trying to get the ball, but our guys are pressing really high, and they just don't allow them to make ahead with their attack. It's a beautiful day. There is no rain. Their conditions are perfect for a good game today. Only 4 seconds. That's not bad. But if I'm ahead, I hope I won't make any confusion with with the spoilers. If a goal comes in or something, then you know before your game over there. Brighton are trying to build an attack from the right, but there seems to be it's a foul. They stopped their attack. It was Dan Burn, of course. Nobody's passing Dan Burn. Dan Burn is the captain for today's game. So Brighton are having a free kick from the right. It's a good position to make something out of it, which I hope they want. There's a really good ball inside, but it was a little bit too fast for their player. Let's see what minute and 7 seconds. That's a lot. Sorry, mate. Thank you, mate. Cheers. I was wondering, Bez is on today's game, so I was wondering when they be showing people around, if we could spot him today, it would be really cool. Yeah, I had the problems before, but hopefully now it will be okay with the picture. Just gets his feed right from the cup. Second one. And the old bang. Okay, there's a good right goal for Sean Longstaff. He's playing short passing with Tino, and the ball is on the right side, and we will have a throw in near the corner line. And again, unfortunately, we lost the ball, and now Brighton is building their attack from the left, which Bruno stopped with a very good sliding tackle. I wasn't sure. The Welbeck seems to be really up for the game today. There's a couple of good moves that he made till now. To be honest, I wasn't expecting Brighton to be this open and pressing high and really high, playing with high defensive line as they do for now. So all those stories, they're not interesting or they have nothing to play for is really not looking to be true. There was a really good pass in the box, but fortunately it was a little bit too high for the striker. Well, this is the, I think, fourth time they're having crosses in the box, so something we have to be careful of. Bench. Let me check if I have it here. Just 1 second. I'll check for you, mate. So on our bench is Nick Pope, Matt Ritchie, Trips, young Alex Murphy, old Paul Dammit, Joe White, Big Joe, Joelton, Harvey Barnes, and Almiron. Obviously, no Wilson today because of that last minute injury. I read somewhere that there was something that it's not something that happened on the training ground, but he got injured in his house or something, which seemed really strange. I'm not sure if it's true or just a story. Brighton is having a corner, but there was a foul, one of their players on our goalkeeper, so we are having the ball. Yeah, it was definitely a foul. Wilson is out, yes. Lately, I've been reading a lot of comments. A lot of our fans seem to be would be willing to sell Wilson this summer and buy another striker, which is I personally wouldn't if he's willing to play like this. Obviously, now Isaac is number one choice, and he totally deserved it. Because he was really great while Wilson was out and is playing amazing lately. And for me, if Wilson is willing to play like this, so like being a backup to Isaac, I would definitely keep him because even though he's injury prone and always misses a big part of the season, I still think when he's fit and he's playing, he's one of the best strikers in the Premiership and he's on top form. And I definitely keep him if he would be willing to stay as a second choice to Alexander Isak. But as I said, that's just my opinion. But I saw that a lot of fan base would like to sell him to sell him this summer. So Brighton is building up the attack. As I said, that they started really brightly and connecting really well. Already had a couple of crosses in our box. Already had one good chance. They're playing really well for now. And Siso seemed like a really good player and has been playing really good in the last two seasons. Now it's the corner for Brighton. It was Elliot Anderson with a really great block, and he blocked their attempt to cross the ball in the box. At the moment, it's 3-2 for Brighton in corner wise. Oh, God damn it, it's a goal. 1-0 for Brighton. Yeah, I had the feeling, as I said, they started really well and they already had a couple of crosses. This is their third corner, and unfortunately for them, it's third time lucky. And they score now. We have mountain to climb. Not the best start for the Magpies, I'm afraid. Yeah, Gary, absolutely. This was really messy. So a guy crossing from the corner, one player, I didn't see who it was for them. I think it was Welbeck. He put the ball further, and Weltman scored on the other post. But it was a really clumsy defending from our guys, to be honest. Yeah, come on, let's hope we can turn this around. Unbelievable. Come on, guys. Oh, there's a really good cross. Now the ball is on the left. It's Gordon's feet. He's having, oh my God, what a reaction. That was a really good cross from Anthony Gordon from the left side, but our guy wasn't sure who was it Murphy or who was it at the moment, but he headed the ball, but it didn't go towards the goal. It was just badly placed header. Now we are having the ball on the right. There's a really, oh my God, this was really close. This was really close, but it, I think Louis Dunk hit. It was Dan Burn who was it? He hit him in the teeth, so Dan Burns is lying and holding his head and teeth. I think he got an elbow in the mouth. And this was a really good chance now. So the goalkeeper, Brighton goalkeeper, is having a ball, starting the attack, and now there's five of our guys like on the on the top of their box, just starting to make a press as soon as the goalkeeper comes the ball. It's really amazing how our pressing is really one of a kind. Yeah, mate, definitely. It's too early to panic. There's still a lot of time. It's only 20th minute, and there's a lot of time to turn this around. Well, technically, if he elbowed him, that should have been a foul. I'm really not sure why it wasn't at least checked on VAR. And sometimes I honestly don't know what VAR is used for. They introduced VAR as something that will prevent mistakes, but in English Premiership, sometimes it just feels like it's there to help the top clubs and to make decisions their way. And sometimes it's really strange. Some of the situations, fouls or other things, how they are not looked on VAR and why VAR is not used. I think it was checked. Yeah, yeah. Okay, still not sure. Sometimes really not sure why it's there for. Oh no, it's a good chance. There is Isaac on the Isaac tried to nutmeg one of the defenders. He was on the corner line, but it seems that ball touched him last, so it's their ball, their keeper's ball. Yeah. Let's replay it, and it was right. So Isaac is already on 20 goals this season, which is 10. If I'm sure he scored 10 last season, so he's already double, and he's he's fighting for the how do you say the award for the top goal scorer, but unfortunately Haaland scored four the other night, so I think he's five off or something now. But still, it's a great achievement, 20 goals, and hopefully he will score a couple more in these last three games. Oh, there's a really good shot from outside, but it was Jacob Murphy, but it was well stopped by their goalkeeper. And don't leave the screen, just to be sure. just to be sure, stay and don't go out again. And they Okay, so we are building the tag back up. It's Tino Livramento and Kraft combining back to Dubravka, and now we'll try the other side. And it's Lewis Hall and Gordon, and we lost the ball, but now it's backing up. But oof, it was a really great pass. It was through ball to Isaac, but it was stopped at the last second by the defender. Which, if Isaac got the ball, he would be just a true on goalkeeper if it passed defender. Unfortunately, it didn't. They're having a counter, but fortunately the ball was too fast for their wing player, so he didn't manage to get it. So we are the ball is back in our possession. Yeah, for now. If you go out again and we conceive another goal, then we will. Brighton is a really good team, and it's unbelievable how every season they sell a player of T for really high for big money, and they still just putting out new players who are the same or similar quality to those. So their team is always good. I'm a little bit surprised of their position this season. They are at the moment they are 10th, and but yeah, they just need to keep their core of players for a couple of seasons. Don't sell when they get, and I think they would be fighting for European places without an issue. Oh, please don't jinx us. No, we won't. I still think we will win and we will win by at least two goals, but we'll see. Yeah, thanks for saying, but please don't repeat it. We want to be optimists here and hope they will turn this back. We'll see, we'll see. For now, he'll stay, but if he behaves and don't repeat that we will lose, he will stay. Oof, we lost the ball, and now Brighton is having counter attack with four players on three defenders, but fortunately their wing player just had one of the worst shots I ever seen. So it went like 7, 8 meters away from the goal post. But this was a really good chance for them, and we are lucky that there wasn't something more serious from this opportunity. Really, really bad shot. Almost, almost closer to the corner flag than the goal post. It just seemed today a little bit careless with the ball when building up our play and transition from defense to midfield. We just seemed to be a little bit careless, and we already lost the ball a couple of times, and they had a couple of counter attacks from those opportunities. So I just hope the guys cut it out and be a little bit more careful. Yeah, you're right there. We already gave away a couple of chances to them, and it was our fault. And Brighton have really some really fast players forward and really good technically. So it's not a good thing to play with the ball like this and let them have counter attacks because things won't be good if you continue to do this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, midfield battle, and for now, I would say we are losing it. Yeah. Come on, guys, let's do this. It's 28 minutes. We need to at least equalize before the halftime so we can go into the second half at least with a draw because it's always not good when you are losing at halftime and have to prepare totally different plans than you would the other way around if you're winning or drawing the game. I read today on the I think Bez tweeted about it that the owners are in town, so there was a lot of discussions on Twitter whether that's because of the last game they came here for the last home game of the season, or whether it's because of the transfer market or summer plans. And honestly, I personally think it's a little bit of both, and they're definitely here for the last game, but also that they're here to meet up with the scouting teams. Dan Ashworth, not sure if he's still working that position with somebody else at the moment, replacing him. But with our scouting team and recruitment team to to see our transfer stance and transfer plans. For that was a really good ball for Gordon. Their goalkeeper had to come out of their box to make it to the ball before Gordon. Unfortunately, he did. Palace 2-0 up. Spurs losing. Spurs losing is is good news, and looking at the way they are playing lately, who knows? It's a big difference yet, but it wouldn't be impossible us catching them in fifth, which would be a really good achievement. But the way they are playing, everything is possible. But first, we need to win this game, of course. I think it's a 5 point difference if I'm correct. Let me just check. So Newcastle 56 points, Chelsea and Manchester United on 54, and Tottenham on 60. Yeah, it's 4 points at the moment, but if Tottenham loses and we turn this around, so that would be only 1 point difference, which would be a really great achievement if we manage to catch them up in the end. I'm not 100% sure when I check here, it says fifth place bring European Europa League, and before there are some talks about fifth place bringing Champions League spots. So I think in the end we lost because of the results of our teams in Champions League, Europa League. That we lost. How would I say the lead we have, and now it's I think Germany and Italy. They're ahead of us, and they will probably be the countries that will have fifth place also in Champions League, and in Premiership fifth place will unfortunately bring Europa League. Well, unfortunately, if you manage to catch Spurs, if not, I'll be happy. It's not Champions League if Spurs keep the fifth place. There's Kieran Trippier is already warming up by the line and running up and down, and who knows, maybe we see him earlier than expected today. Okay, we are building the attack from the on the left. Anderson to Gordon to Hall, sorry, and it's corner fast. Corner from us on the right side. Maybe we can do something from the corner because in the last 5, 6 games, Gordon has been amazing with his deliveries from corners, and we already scored a couple of goals from those. And it's Gordon. Come on! It was an amazing cross on the second post. It was a good header but directly at their keeper, unfortunately, and it will be another corner from the other side. But this was a really good opportunity. Gordon is really perfected his crosses from corners this season. This was I didn't see who it was. I think it was Dan Burn with the header, but I'm not sure. Now we are having the corner from the other side. End of seasons. Okay, Gordon with another good delivery, but their guy got on the ball first, and now they're trying to build an attack. It's out of play. It's our ball. I really hope so, man. That would be a really good things we score before the halftime, because then it's a whole different set of plans that Eddie Howe needs to go with the team opposing to if we are losing, of course. On top of that, the atmosphere must be much better, of course, if it's a draw and not losing at halftime. Okay, Brighton is building up on attack again. I really like this Enciso guy. I think he's from Ecuador or something like that, South America. Let me just check. Uh, yeah, Julio Enciso. Oh, Paraguay, sorry. Oh, Dubravka came on the ball before Welbeck. It's another good chance from Brighton. I really like this guy in Ciso. He's 20 years from Paraguay. He's playing in some kind of a free role behind the striker, but for now one of their better players, linking up their midfield with attack with Danny Welbeck and the wingers. It's a really I think he's a player with really high potential because he has everything to succeed at top level. Okay, we are having Tino Livramento on the right. Good cross. Isaac. We managed to save the ball before it's gone out. Paul had a really good dribble between the two guys, and his shot went off just a little bit wide. But this one was really good run and dribble between two of their defenders. Check the other results. So Fulham City, that was an early game today. City won 4-0. Bournemouth Brentford 0-0. Everton Sheffield United 1-0. Tottenham equalized. It's 1-1 now. West Ham is still losing to Luton. Wolves are losing 2-0 to Crystal Palace at home. And Forest and Chelsea is the later game, of course. Mm. Their player is injured on the floor, so let's check the comments. 9-0 from your mouth to God's ears, how they say. Hope so, mate. That would be that would be really something. Spurs equalized. Yeah. Spurs have equalized, unfortunately. And yeah, as I mentioned before, I hope that the owners and they are here and to go with our recruitment staff for our transfer plans and the budgets and everything. So recently, with the new rules, if I understood correctly, I'm not 100% sure that I did, but if I understood correctly, we should have a little bit more money to spend this summer than it was supposed, if the rules have been left in place. So that is good news, and in my opinion, we don't this summer we don't need much. We need a new right winger, maybe defensive midfielder, and we need a backup for Shar, or player to rotate on the right center back with Shar. So if we manage to sign Tosin Aderabi Oyo, if I'm reading it correct. So Adarabio. That's why everybody calls him Tosin, because his surname is a bit hard to read. Tosin Adarabioyo. So he's a really good guy. Every time I watch him, he's really solid. He has a pretty solid pace, technique, really good long ball, similar to Shar, and definitely someone who is still got the potential to grow even bigger, especially under Eddie Howe. So him and Shar rotating, and then on the left center back it would be Dan Burn and Botman, and hopefully I hope we buy a specialist left winger. There's Bruno with an amazing run. All the way on the left side, but unfortunately he just didn't manage to flick the ball in for our strikers. So he was stopped at the last second. This was a really good run from Bruno on the left. There is a good chance from Brighton on the left, and our player is a couple of meters away. There's a good cross, and fortunately he missed. It was just wide. It was a little bit of the crossbar, but this was a really good chance. We are just think we are just playing with fire on this left side, because they already made a counter from on the left side, and after we lost the carelessly lost the ball, and we're just playing with fire, because for now they are not, except the goal, they are not accurate. But if we continue doing this, we will concede again, definitely. So something we need to be careful with. Lloyd Kelly, Michael Olise, Tosin Adarabioyo, Tammy Abraham, and Wolves Miggy Wilson from the first team squad. To be honest, it's not the best shout. Personally, not sure whether we need Lloyd Kelly, and we have Botman, we have Byrne, and somebody mentioned he might be playing left back. I'm not sure. Every time I watched him, he was playing left center back, so he was really good. He was really good there, so I haven't seen him playing left back. If he's good there, then definitely why not? Especially on a free, it doesn't cost us any money except the signing on fee and a little bigger wage. But he also has a history with Eddie Howe, and Ciso tried. Oh my God, it was just off the left crossbar. So they're better. We have to admit. For now, they're better. They already had like 5 chances, and just their them being not accurate is saving us for now, because it would have already been like 2 or 3-0. So Lloyd Kelly, Michael Jose, yeah, definitely good player. Tosin, as I said, he would be a good choice. Also, the player that's out of contract, so he will be coming on a free. I read somewhere that it's close to being done, which is a good news. Tammy Abraham, personally, not sure. Not sure if we do sell Wilson, as you mentioned, then maybe, but would he come to be a backup for Isaac? Not sure. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I would. I love Miggy. I think all of us love Miggy, but he's now at the right age, and I think it's last summer that we can sell him for a really good fee, especially if he goes somewhere. There's a really good shot from Isaac, but their goalkeeper managed to deflect it to the corner. If we manage to get him to some of the Saudi clubs for something like 30 million, yeah, definitely would sell him and buy a new right winger. I think it wasn't going. Isaac's shot wasn't going to go, but the goalkeeper still saved him nonetheless. But the way he's playing lately, really, he's in top form and he's becoming one of the best strikers in Europe, not just England. And I still think he has a lot more potential to be even better than this. And if the news about him signing a new contract are true, that would be a really great news for us. And if we manage to keep the core of Botman, Bruno, Big Joe, Isaac, and Gordon, I think we'll be good. We just need to add a couple of players. There's a good cross from the left, but the defender with the clumsy defending, but in the end, the goalkeeper managed to get to the ball. So it's 4 minutes at a time. It's 45th minute, 46th minute here on my stream. Big money will be on the right thing. The rest, they'll try and get on cheap freebies. I absolutely agree with you, mate. I think it's something we need to do, and we need to improve on the right wing. There, just a second. There's a good dribble from Gordon on the left, and their defender managed to get it. Is it? No, it's not even a corner. But this was a really good run from Gordon on the left side. I think it was Elliot Anderson who passed him the ball, and then he ran past the player like it's not there. And unfortunately, we just the last pass to attack or somebody to tap in was missing from this. But Gordon, as you know, at the in the beginning, I wasn't up for it. I wasn't happy with the transfer of Gordon. I thought he was not a good character. He was not he will not be something who will be good for Eddie Howe, his system, his how do I say the sort of players he's looking for, sort of character he's looking for. And then we signed him. Then there was the incident with him when he was subbed in and subbed out, and when he made the move towards Eddie Howe, to shake him and was angry. So, but after that, everything he has done, both on and off the pitch, has been really top notch, and he really developed into a really, really good player. So, I definitely have to say I was wrong, and it's great to have him. And this season, he's definitely one of the best left wingers in the country. And one of the rare players that manages more than 10 assists and 10 goals in one season. Uh, see, don't understand. Brighton had another chance, but we managed to get the ball through. Now we are having a counter. Murphy, I think he was fouled. Unfortunately, Billy Gilmore with a foul on Jacob Murphy and got a yellow card for it. It was a foul from totally deserved foul from the back. He just pulled him down and to stop the counter from us. Now Gordon, Anderson, Bruno, Anderson. Oh, Anderson tried to shoot from top of the box, but it was blocked by the defender. There's last 15-20 seconds of this half. Oh, there's a good ball for Gordon on the left. He's through. He's through his dribbling. He dribbled two players trying to make a good position for the shot. He passed the ball and it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Get in. Get in. Just at the right time. It was fourth minute just passed, and you wouldn't believe who it was. It's Sean Longstaff scoring an equalizer. Get in. This was really important. To be honest, Brighton was a better team in the first half, and I'm not sure this is totally deserved, but we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. And it was a good play. So Gordon was on the left. He tried to cut in and to make a place for the shot. He couldn't. He passed the ball to Elliot Anderson, who got the ball back in and just for the long stuff for an easy tap in. But a really good pass by Anderson and well played by Sean Longstaff. Now it's a different kind of soup, like we say here in Croatia. I think we will have money to spend, especially with the new rules that they say we should have more. Yeah, get in, mate. Get in. Give me 1 minute, 30 seconds. Celebrate. Sorry, mate, if I spoiled it for you. Get back under the bridge. Brew time, back shortly. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, guys, it's half time now. It's the brew time, as you said. I want to get back on the comment from my man Andy. So, this one. So, as I said, I totally agree with you. I think most of our money, our budget should be spent on right wing. For me, perfect players for us, our system. Somebody who would excite the crowd would be either Rodrigo from Real Madrid. I know you'll say, "Oh, Real Madrid, would he move to us?" But yeah, they have Mbappe coming in, so in their system, I can see Rodrigo being the one who is pushed out of the first 11. So he might be more willing to change the team this summer because he knows that Mbappe will play most of the matches, Vinny Jr. will play most of the matches, so he might be willing to change clubs. Will he go to a club without Champions League? I don't know, but if he would be amazing player for us on the right wing. And my other choice would be Rafinha, who we already linked before, and somebody who would be absolutely perfect for our system. So I think for me, Rafinha is Almiron with much more attacking skill. So he's very hardworking. He tracks back. Often you can see him as the last player, or even coming back more than the right back. Sometimes he plays in a system with wing backs. He plays the wing back and like so he plays defensively like Almiron, but he plays good with both feet. He can cross the ball, which often Almiron can do with quality crosses, and he also scores a lot, and definitely would be perfect for our system. He was playing at Leeds before, and Leeds he used to play very similar, I would say, to us with high pressing. So he's already used to it and would be perfect definitely. So for me, it's either Rodrigo or Rafinha. On the other hand, both of those guys would cost a lot of money. And so that's why I said most of money, and Andy also mentioned here, most money would be spent on right wing, and then we can get freebies when, especially this summer, when you have quality players like Tosin like Lloyd Kelly and a couple of other. I think Walter and Didi from Leicester is also available on free. So it's something that we could do: spend big on one or two players and then sign a couple of out of contract players or lower value players. This I'm not sure. I don't think we don't have cash to spend. I'm not sure where you're getting that news. As far as understood, we have pretty decent amount, more than 100 or 150 millions to spend. So not sure if my sources are correct. So we went all through this. Be right back, getting a victory drink for hot time. That's a good idea, mate. I think I'll do it too quickly. I take either of those two. Yeah, me too. Both of them would be absolutely perfect for the system. Maybe even Rafinha more, and maybe even Rafinha would be Barcelona at least would be willing to sell if they get a decent amount. If they get a decent amount for him, which I guess, in my opinion, would be something between maybe 80 and 100 millions, but will be definitely worth of it. Um, I'm not. I'm not glad because I think Musa Diaby would be totally different player in our system than in Aston Villa's. And even though he was good for a big part of the season in their team too, I think under Eddie Howe in our team he would be even better than playing at Villa. But the ship has passed, so now let's concentrate on somebody like Rodrigo or Rafinha this summer. Afternoon, Jules. Hey, Jules. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Jules. Afternoon, Jules. Absolutely. Cheers, cheers. Cool. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a minute. I'll just go grab something to drink and I'll be back. See you soon. Check in.
Ti bježi, pa
Aha,
ajde malo
može,
samo
okay.
vodi računa.
Okay, let's see what we have new here. Jules chilling, and these used with their hippity hoppity string lounging. No, I don't have a tree, and I hope there won't be a need for it because I'm not really up for putting it back on. Hi, Jim. Cheers, mate. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Does some of you have different opinions or wishes on our right wing? Different solutions for players for our right wing problem. So as I said, my picks would be either Rafinha or Rodrigo. I'm not sure if he's checking us up, but big hi to Baz, who is enjoying today at the game. He's at St. James Park. Last day of the nice spell we are having next week looks a bit typical as I've got the week off. And she's just hanging with her bro. Your two, my two. You mean Rafinha and Rodrigo? Well, I guess both of them would be in 80 to 100 million bracket, something like that. Something like that. Just depends. Maybe if Rodrigo is unhappy when Mbappe, if he asks for a transfer, something that could make the fee a little lower. But generally, his value is probably somewhere between 80, 100, or maybe even 120 million. He's being playing real good, but he will definitely, if they don't change formation, he will definitely be the one who will lose his place to Mbappe, because there is no way Mbappe will be sitting on the bench. So Rodrigo will be the one who misses out on that. Those two. Aha, Lise. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what his value would be. I guess I don't know, 50, 50 million. I think Crystal Palace will send 100 those. Let me check what's his transfer market. What's his value over here? So let's see if something changed. Well, all the results are the same. Bournemouth, Brentford 0-0, Everton, Sheffield 1-0, Newcastle, Brighton 1-1, of course. Tottenham, Burnley still 1-1. West Ham, Luton 0-1, and Wolves, Crystal 0-2. So only our result changed and we equalized. All of the others are the same from the last time we checked. And Crystal Palace, Michael Olize, his value here says 48 million. Yeah, something around that ballpark. Not sure whether they would sell. He would be a good player for our system, but I don't know. I'm not sure whether I would bet on him for more than 50 million. I would just rather get Rafinha. Uh, I also read some of the posts. They said that we would have or maybe even between 200 and 250 million with these new rules. If that is true, I personally would buy Rafinha, and then with approximately 100 million, then we'll go with another 100 million and go for Theo Hernandez from Milan for left back. And then, as you mentioned, we can add a couple of out of contract players, cheaper players. But with Rafinha and Theo Fernandez, we would be a really, really good contender, definitely for Champions League next season. Who knows? Maybe even for Premier League title. Well, if Arsenal could do it, I think we can do it, and we just need like, I think, feel we are 2 or 3 players away from that, and a little bit stronger bench, because this season when we had a lot of injuries, you could see that our bench is good, but not the quality of some other teams like Man City. When they have an injured player, they can place him with equally good player, and that's for all of the positions in the team. It's just unbelievable how some of those teams have strong bench. That's not music. Could be made to write the music and I sing the words. Seeing the collaboration going on in the background. I think Bellingham of their hands 70 million given the disaster he's been in Spain. Yeah, yeah. I think Bellingham at 70 million too. There's no way Bellingham is winning anywhere. I mean, 5, 6 years at least. But to be honest, he started amazing. He started really good. Then he had an injury. After that, his performances were good, but not of the standard it was at the beginning of the season. Tomori, yep, also good player. Also good player, but not sure how much he would cost. Is he also out of contract or not? but he's a good player. I like the look of him. Jonas and Cisse just had the lovely welcome on the pitch. Yeah, definitely. Is Tomori left or right-footed? Not 100% sure. Let me just check for a second. Serie A Milan squad. Yeah, right-footed, 26, age fits, everything fits. Yeah, would be the good choice. Not sure how much Milan will ask for him. On the other hand, he had a good season. He had 4 goals. His defensive stats are really good. He's a good player, really solid, and watched Milan a couple of times this season beside our games with them in Champions League, and he's always good and solid. But I would still take Theo Hernandez if I had to choose one because I think he is one of the best left backs in the world. And I don't know. For me, we need especially. That's why I was a little bit skeptic about Lloyd Kelly because I'm just afraid it will be another burn. It's a center back that's adapted to play on the left back, but what that we have when Trippier is healthy, like it's like 95% of our attacks go on the right side. It's always the same. It's Trippier, it's Almiron coming back to it and combining, and they're trying to set up Trippier for a cross. And if we had somebody like Theo Hernandez on the left side, that would give us much more options, and we could combine. Sometimes go on the left, sometimes go on the right. But we then Burn when he's playing left back, just he doesn't go as far forward. He doesn't go as often as Trippier does. So technically, if you for our opponents, if you stop Trippier when he's playing, if you stop Bruno, then our team is like stop unless some of the players have exceptional night or something. But those are two main players at the moment. So if we had a specialist left back to the team, somebody who would provide attacking threat and great crosses from the left, that would be a much different situation and for opponents they had more players to stop and they would know where the attack is coming to change size quickly and that's my wish at least. Hello OCBT. They're south of Condren in summer. Rabiot, no thanks. Cross, maybe I don't think he would come, but I would still take him even at his age. Modric, I'm a big fan, of course, as a creation, but also as some. I mean, I don't know if you watched two semifinals Real Madrid played, but he didn't start both games. He came in later on, and after Modric came in, it just changed the game. So they're playing much more stable on the ball. He's maybe 38, but what he brings to the team is just unbelievable. And he runs like he's 21, not 38. So I would take Modric definitely. But I read some strong rumors that Juve wants, after a couple of bad seasons, they want to change everything in their team. So they would be bringing Thiago Motta from Genova, their hit team this season in Serie A, and their first wish is to bring Luka Modric from Real, which is now a real possibility with contract running out and him not being offered a new one. Chris Wood, yeah, he had a job to do when he came. I think for me, he paid out every penny of his transfer fee. He was good for us at that time, but for future, I don't see him coming back or even the type of player like him. So yeah, out of this whole list, only Cross and Modric I would personally take. A Georgian goalkeeper that less is good as Penny. I'm not sure which one is that, but I like Georgian left finger in Kvaratskhelia from Napoli. He's an amazing player. I think Kelly is meant to be a squad player to back up the likes of Botman Shar when injury, etc. Not first team. Yeah, probably. Yeah, but as I said, if we bring Tosin in, we have Tosin and Shar on the right center back. We have Lascelles if he stays too. We have Botman and Byrne on the left center back. So yeah, I don't know whether he would come. I read that he has a lot of options even from abroad, teams like Milan or Juventus. So I'm not sure he would come to be like the fourth or fifth, even fifth choice center back. So for me, it's a strange one. The Tosin one makes much more sense for me, but yeah, that's just me. So maybe Eddie House sees it differently. Mamardashvili, is that the goalkeeper you mentioned? Which team does he play for? Less. Yeah, that's the one, Marmalade. It's how I read that. Mamardashvili, not an easy one, to be honest. Okay, the second half started. Let's hope we'll be the one who score first in the second half. Unlike the first. Okay, we took the ball off them, and now we are building the attack from the back. Bruno with the high ball for Isaac. Oof, centimeters. Oh, sorry, it was not Isaac. It was Gordon. Now they are countering it on the right side, but Lewis Hall with a good tackle. He stopped them. Now they're trying to change the side. Ah, there was a good tackle. I think it was Kraft this time. So, mate, what club does this Mamardashvili goalkeeper plays for? A Marmalade guy. What club does he play for? Some really nice combination from the Brighton attackers. He, he got the ball, but gave it away straight away. Now they're building their attack back up. I really like this Brighton team, and of course, in all games when they're not playing us, but I really like their team, and definitely like the system that Dan Ashworth was the one who is responsible for that. All the system they set up, all the players they get young from South America, mostly some from Africa, but they also they also play really nice and attractive, and a lot of young players, a lot of eager players, and a lot of technical players in that team. Good dribblers, which are often players coming from South America, are really gifted with technique and dribbling, and it's probably my second favorite team, of course, after the two. Okay, now there's a chance. There's a good ball. Their defender got the ball first, unfortunately. A long ball from Brighton. They're trying to keep control of the ball. Portuguese league. I'm not sure. Valencia. Okay, mate. Thanks. Thanks for the info. I even know now what guy you mean. I watched Valencia, but I totally didn't connect the one with the face with the name. Okay, now Isaac trying to get a through ball to Murphy, but it was not well placed, and Brighton took the ball easy, trying to build up the attack again. Oh, Tino Livramento with a good block on their winger. and I think he played with the hand because it's now our ball. I think it bounced it off his hand. But Livramento did really good here. He didn't go on the player. He waited and just waited, and at the right moment he just blocked and took a ball away. It's a good run from Gordon, but a bad ball to trying to get the ball to Murphy, but it was not not a good ball, and their defender cut the ball before it reached Murphy. Well done, right? Yeah, well done. Oh, somebody's getting the yellow card. I'm not sure who it was. So it's I thought that it was our guy getting a card, but it was and she's got the yellow card for simulating, but it's not a penalty or something. Not even close to the, not even close to the our box. So it was like at least 10 meters outside of the box. He just a regular pass, and he tried to simulate, which was when I saw the replay, it was really funny, and the ref gave him a red for it, and it's one of the worst attempts of simulation I've seen in a long time. Our guy was not even close to him, and it was really funny. Yeah, good, good job, ref. So I think Shez is even ahead of me. I didn't understand comment at the time. I don't know. So in the second half, we had only 29% possession and Brighton 71. Totally different in the first one. We had around 60% possession, and we just, at least possession-wise, haven't started brightly, and it's mostly because of the mistakes we do and the balls we give away unnecessary. Now Brighton is attacking on the right. There is a decent cross, but it was, I think Kraft was on the ball first. Come on, Tino. So he's trying to get the ball out of our area, which was not done well. It's Kraft put it. It's throwing from Brighton. Mad Dog doesn't look happy on the sideline. Him and Eddie are discussing plans and what to change, because it's just that for me, it's Brighton are a better team. Even at the first half, I'm not 100% sure we deserved the equalizer, to be honest, and it doesn't look good. I hope I'm wrong, but for now, it doesn't look good. I think it's only because of sometimes their clumsiness or just shooting before they showed the reason they're not ahead more, and because they hit a couple of really decent chances that they could have scored another one. Then Burn to Hall, Anderson, Hall. Now there's a foul on Bruno. So Bruno just been selected to the Copa America team for this summer, and fortunately, Big Joe wasn't called up, which I'm sure that he would, if there was not for the recent injuries and problems he had. And the Brazilian team is one of the best in the world, and they have really a lot of players to choose from. So if the player is not 100% ready, he won't be chosen. And their Copa America is something like our European Championship over here, and it's very prestigious. And their South American teams value it very highly. It's almost like a World Cup. Winning Copa America. It's very prestigious. There's a really, really good ball from the right side, but their defender slide in. It was Lamptey. He slide in and got the ball to the corner this time. This was Isaac, I think. He was on the right side, and ball was heading to Gordon, but Lamptey managed to slide in before ball reached Anthony Gordon. There's another corner for us. The ball was headed in, but now they have a counter attack, which is not good. They have a couple of really fast players, and now they're gonna manage to try to make a double pass on top of the box, but unfortunately it was intercepted, and now the deflected ball flew, but it was an easy catch from the Braka. It's not looking good, guys. I don't think we are at 100%, and Brighton is really, really eager to. They came to win here. Obviously, they're not playing around, and it's just the moment if it's not looking good. For me, they are a better team for now. Let me check the statistic how it holds up, but it should be a lot in their advantage. But to be honest, it's not. It's like shots are 10, 11. Shots on target 4-3. It didn't look that way when you're watching it, but it's closer than I thought. Big chances 4-3. So it's on the paper we are very similar. West Ham equalized against Luton. It's 1-1 now. Tottenham Burnley still 1-1. Livramento with a cross, and their keeper managed to get to the ball before Isaac. Now Hall throwing from the left. Livramento tried to surprise the keeper because no, sorry, it was Jacob Murphy from the right. He tried to surprise the keeper because he saw he was a bit of the post, but he came back in time and managed to catch the ball. It was a cheeky attempt, to be honest. Okay, now Brighton back at the possession. I think this is offside, but Dubravka came to the ball first just in case. But yeah, it was offside, so they're getting the ball back. There's like a good meter or so in front of our player. It is. I'm not sure this channel I found the game on. It's Livramento with the cross. Gordon. Gordon tried to shoot from the left after Livramento cross, but it was blocked by the Brighton defender. But we are still on possession. Gordon again with the cross, and Murphy trying to get it back in. Bruno. Livramento again. Bruno. Unfortunately, it was cut. Bruno tried to cross low from the right, but it was cut off by the defender. But now we have in the last couple of minutes we are pressing really high and have already a couple of chances. Gordon saved the ball now on the left. He lost it, but had a really good sliding challenge to not allow them to have counter attack. So this was Sean Lostaff who crossed the ball for Gordon, and but it was he didn't get to it really well, so there was no real danger for the goalkeeper. That seems it on the right side that Tino Livramento is going much more often than it was in the first half or start of the second half. So there's already a couple of times that he was he came in with the good crosses from the right. So there was a Brighton attack, which was fortunately cut with from our player, and now it's the ball is back in their possession. The right wing. Unfortunately, this channel that I have the game on, it's a little bit not sure how to explain it. It's not the best quality picture, and also it's a little bit dark, so it's really hard to to recognize players on the pitch, even ours, and especially Brighton. So I'm sorry if I missed players, if I miss players sometimes, but it's really hard to recognize even players that are totally different from, especially when the camera is a little bit wider. It's really hard to see which player is which before the close up or something. Yeah, Gary, a little bit better spell and a couple of really good attacks. So hopefully it's a sign of things getting better from now on. We are the team in stripes. Yeah, it's not bad as that, but it's hard to recognize players. Now there's a good ball for Gordon, who runs on the left side, and well, probably all of us would say it's a foul, but the ref unfortunately didn't. And but the Gordon is still, I think, lying down, which is not good. Hopefully he'll be okay. Bruno, Bruno with a good through ball now to Livramento, but unfortunately there is nobody back to meet that ball with a shot. But yeah, now Livramento in the last 10 minutes or so, Livramento is going all the way, all the time. They are having a good chance, but fortunately, I think this is Dan Burn. He saved. He came to the ball before their striker. Yeah, mate, I could see the stripes and their orange jerseys, but to recognize certain players, it's really hard. So I really apologize for that. We are playing right to left. Well, unless the camera is on the other side, then we are playing left to right. Thank you for explaining, Andy. That's really helpful. Bruno, is Bruno coming out, or is he going to take a drink or advice from the manager? So they're having substitution, and Kizo and Buonanot, they're coming out, and the players coming in. which is strange because for me, Nkizo was one of their better players in the first half and beginning of the second one. And players coming in are Moder and Baker Bitley. Not really don't know much about those. I think that those are probably some younger players. Never heard of them, to be honest. And Big Joe is coming in, and Miggy is coming in. So Miggy for Murphy. Uh, Miggy is coming on for Murphy. I'm not sure. So Longstaff, Isaac, and Murphy are coming out, and Isaac is a bit surprised he's coming off. They just told him, and he's a bit surprised. And Big Joe, Barnes, and Almiron are coming in. So Almiron is a natural replacement for Murphy. Big Joe for Longstaff, but Barnes for Isaac is a little bit strange. So I'm not sure whether we'll maybe Gordon will be playing centrally and Barnes will go to the left, which is something that Gordon is used. He played it for England on the 21 and already a couple of times for us. So I guess for me that's the only logical. I don't think Harvey Barnes will play in the middle, so I think it's only logical to have Gordon and then Barnes on the left. Who do we bring on then to get to? It's, hopefully these guys will help out and get us to 2-1. Hello, Ronnie. Nice to have you, mate. Ronnie Kuno, I know. Nice to have you on here, mate. Should we take Izankov? Yeah, that's a really strange one because we don't have Wilson and now we don't have a recognized striker, which is a bit strange. But maybe it was some kind of injury, so or something that, or some problems that tightness or something that Isaac was experiencing, and then though he was a bit surprised when he realized that he was being subbed off. So yeah, that's a strange one to be honest. Maybe how things we will get over this one with win this one was to spare him a bit for the Manchester game. Not sure, but strange decision to be honest. Definitely 1-9. Yeah, that could be the case. That could be a case because it would be an important game. Looked a bit laggy. Yeah. Probably you're right, Gary. Neither I in this game, not them. They are a car crash for club at the moment. More worried about Brighton. You're right. You're right. We need to win this first, and then and we also don't need to. Technically, we don't have to win that game. We could draw if we win today. We could draw that game, and yeah, only crazy Chelsea run of games, like winning every game 5-0 or something, could have them. If we have 7 points, they would have them over us. But that's really probably not going to happen. So yeah, if we could win this one, if we can win last game at Brentford, then the draw at Man United, that would be enough for the sixth spot. But I would like us drawing here and then having to win a Man United because that makes extra pressure. It's not something that you would want to have. So we definitely have to try and win this one. Gary, have faith. Yeah, I do. I do. If you mean me, I have faith, but I'm not impressed by the guys today. I must be honest. I'm not impressed. And in the first half, we were careful. We were careful with the ball. Not careful. Not careful with the ball. And only luck saved us because we gave the couple of chances away to them, and they could have scored if they were a little bit more concentrated and in the attack. So, and even now we are building something, but it's not. I don't know. It's only half chances if we manage to do that. So, not impressed. Not impressed with our game today. We need 6 points from these three games. We are goal difference for. We need 7 points. If Manchester United and Chelsea, well, if Chelsea technically Manchester can't. If you have, yeah, but if and I think Manchester have -3 goal difference, so then technically, and we have +22, so then they're not worried to us. Chelsea have +11, and Chelsea have don't play us. So for me, Chelsea, and they are in better form, so they are a danger for us for the sixth place. But if we manage to get 7 points, we don't have to worry. It should be ours. So it's like for like change its strategy change. I mean, Isaac for Wednesday. True, true. Eddie expects his players to get the win here without Isaac. I hope you're right, mate. I hope you're right, and I hope they do. Four. Yeah. Chess, a good point. Yeah, absolutely, Chess. Thanks, Jules. Good point. Just hope we do win this game. 73rd minute and 19 seconds at mine. Chelsea have to have playboys and one striker, and we just need Cole Palmer to fall down upon the hole. Well, Chelsea, when you look at the way they started the season, they recovered really good, and the Cole Palmer was one of the biggest reasons for that because that guy is playing unbelievable well this season, and he could have been, if we brought him, he could have been solution for our right wing. Unfortunately, have to look him at Chelsea playing like this, but yeah, it's like when you look at the way that both of our clubs were taken over, it's just total opposite one another. So you have Newcastle, which was taken by the wealthiest owners in the world. You would expect they would just throw money away at every possible, but no, they wanted to play smart, and I can say from the start of the takeover, every move they made, every man they chose for the job, every well, practically everything from the bottom of the club to top, everything has been top notch, and they haven't made a wrong step, and it's really unbelievable. And then you can look at Chelsea, who have Todd Bowley, who is like totally different. He's spending money where it's necessary, when it's not necessary, just throwing money around. He's like a cowboy, and just totally two different ways, and you know what will happen in the end. Usually, clubs that throw money like that have short success. They haven't had even that till now, and now they're having problems this summer. They will have to sell players because of FFP, and I don't think the system is smart. And ours is maybe a little bit surprising, but it's perfect for us, and it's something that in the long term is will give dividends, and we will definitely get theirs, and we will be among a couple of top clubs in the world, and season after season, we just need to get there, and it's not far away. It will happen really soon. Big up, Shay Arsenal. If Casemiro plays CB against us, we have nothing to worry about. That's true about that. He appears to have gone on his goals. Casemiro, when he arrived to Manchester United, the beginning he played really good. He looked an amazing signing, but yeah, lately he's just not. He's not a part of the player he was before that. And if he plays CB, yeah, it would be a good big plus for us. My beer is also empty, but now I can't leave my seat. Well, I'm ahead of you anyway, so you can go grab a beer and if I scream goal or something, you'll have time to come and then see it on your TV. So you don't have to worry, mate. 77th minute, Welbeck red. Sorry, Welbeck yellow card. It doesn't look good. Most of the attacks recently have been Brighton's. Most of the possession have been theirs, and we just haven't created decent chance for a while now. Bruno is trying to take the ball further up the pitch. Double pass with Jailton, and then there's a good pass to Miggy on the no Tino on the right. No, Miggy. Good shot from Miggy, but it was blocked by goalkeeper. It was really really wide angle, so he did the best he could, but the goalkeeper wasn't surprised, and he managed to stop it. Have you got the beer, mate? So we have the corner for this. Come on, Gordon. Let's make a good one. Get that to Denver's head and what happened? Ah, there was some warning that referee wants to tell the players. But yeah, as I mentioned before, Gordon has really, really started to be an amazing corner taker. Really amazing. He just perfected, and I don't remember last time we had such a good corner taker as Gordon has become. Oh, oof. The ball passed all the way to outside the box, and there was a shot from Lewis Hall, but it was unfortunately blocked, and the ref stopped the play. So I was expecting when I read the lineups and saw that Hall is playing on the left back, I was expecting him to be much more further forward during the game to go up. But for now, he has played almost as Dan Burns, so mostly keeping it. He was good in defense. You can't argue with that, but he didn't go as further much like Romento did, for example, and especially in the second half. Oh, he's playing more defensively than offensively at the moment. Livramento with a good ball to Almiron on the right wing. Sorry, Gordon. Gordon. This they changed places. Back to Livramento, but it was blocked. Unfortunately, Big Joe is fresh and running all around. You can see that he's just came in. He's full of energy at the moment. Is this Gordon again? Gordon on the right. Big Joe. Big Joe Gordon again. Cross. Oh my God! Who is this? Barnes with the shot, but it was well wide, well above the crossbar. But it was a good idea, good cross. Unfortunately, Barnes didn't. It was Barnes with the right foot, and he didn't connect with it well. It's not even deflected. It was just a bad shot. Big Joe, Bruno. Anderson, Barnes, but he lost the ball. Barnes haven't starting brightly for now, unfortunately. But we'll have a throw in on the left side. It was quickly taken. Now Bruno. Bruno with a good ball to Livramento. Unfortunately, too strong. Unfortunately, too strong for Livramento to catch it up. But it was a good idea with Bruno with the flipped ball above the defense to Livramento on the right side. Ireland in the house. Welcome, Ireland. Total vagabonds. Cheers, mate. Come on, guys, let's win this. It's 83rd minute. We need to win this. There's no discussion. We just need. Big Joe. Come on, Joe. Tino saved the ball on the right side, just next to the byline. Big Joe again. Bruno. Come on. Come on! What a bad shot. It was a really good chance for Harry Barnes on the left side, but his shot was weak and it was directly at the goalkeeper, so nothing came out of it. I think it was not offside, it was just in line, so everything was there for him, but a really, really weak shot. Fortunately, really weak shot. It doesn't look, guys. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. We are not playing well as we are used to. We are not connecting well. We are losing balls unnecessarily. I don't know. We are not on the level that we are used to. We are not on the level for like we were in the Burnley game, for example. Just that is part because of the Brighton, because they are pressing well and they are playing well, but it's also part of us. There's a really good ball on Miron directly, and it's 2-1. It's 2-1. Get in. But I think it's an offside. Will it be checked? I'm not sure it was offside. It was so close. I hope it will be checked. Oh, this was a really good. Oh, so the first pass, he was not sure, and the second pass was not offside. Pass from Almiron to Gordon, but the first pass, it will be checked by VAR. And I'm not sure of these new rules and what's looked, but whether it's hand or foot, but it might so close. So close because the Brighton player has his knee further, so could be. What do you guys think? Yeah, we still have faith. We always have faith. While the game is on, faith is on also. Yes. Yes, Jules, you're right. We are united. That's right. Black and white army. Yeah, Gary. I'm not sure what's the decision. It's not goal. It was offside, but it was so close, unfortunately. But I hope this has given a little bit of push for our guys, and they can make use of these last 4 minutes plus the added time and score a goal. Brighton with the two substitution, Gilmore coming out and then Dingrang coming out. Players coming in are Baleba and who is another one? Baleba and Ofia. These are obviously another young players from Brighton because I never heard even though I play championship, sorry, football manager a lot. I still never heard of them. So we are building again from the back. Dubravka to Tino. Tino coming a bit in. Big Joe, Gordon. Oh no, Miggy. Yeah, unfortunately. We did score, but it was ruled out for offside. I'm not sure they change the rules all the time, so they now change. So I'm not sure whether what they look for, whether they look for hand, whether they look for the knee, whether they look for the foot. I totally lost about the new rules. And for example, if it was hand, our player was definitely ahead because he had his hand in front. But if it was a knee, I think their player was in front, and then it should be no offside, and then the foot also. So. I don't know. They haven't put the replay on, so or put the lines. That's also good when they do. They haven't done that, so I can't say for sure. 89th minute is played. This is not looking good, guys. But really good ball with outside of foot by Bruno, but their goalkeeper came out of his box and headed it out. We are taking the throw in. We had two balls for a second, but in the pitch, but Gordon threw the other one out. So Livramento on the right to Big Joe. Big Joe with a nice dribble, with another dribble, and then cross, but that was met by their player. But uh, there was an attempt of the shot which was blocked again. He just blocked us so many times today. It's unbelievable. Ooh, a solid cross, but it was headed by their player again. And now Gordon. What the Gordon totally bottled it. Uh, I think. I hope he's not. He looks injured. I hope nothing serious. I think he was kicked on the back of his foot or something, but it was a short replay, so I'm not sure. So there's a 5 minutes of added time. Hopefully we'll make use of it. Something like that, yeah, mate. Something like that. I heard that with the new rules that the referee will have to explain to the whole stadium, so on the system, sound system, they have to explain why did he make a certain decision. And so Trippier is coming in. Hopefully he can make a couple of good passes in the box that we can make use of. So that he has to. I think that's already been done in America. So a referee have to explain the after he makes a bad decision, he has to explain why he did it. So that's something that could only help with the decisions, and both our understanding of it, and also they will be a little bit more objective when they have to explain it to the whole stadium, which is never easy thing. So especially if your decision against is against the home crowd. So I think that could be also good for the VAR in general and referees and refereeing, which is sometimes absolutely shocking in England because it's the best league in the world and the refereeing standard is not even close to the best. So I think something needs to change in the Premiership. With both VAR and referees, and there's a lot to desire. There's a lot that can be improved over there. Yeah, execution is lacking, and also they've been a little bit careless with the ball, especially in the first half. A couple of times when we lost the ball, and we were fortunate that they didn't make the better use of the counter attack they had after we lost the ball. So I don't know. Something is not just clicking today. So whatever it is, it's hopefully we need just one click, just one goal, and Tino on the right. Tino, nice ball to Bruno, but Bruno just between three players can do much better now. There is so Miggy got to the ball first, and I'm not even sure whether this is is a yellow card for simulating or it's their player. I think he gave a yellow card to Almiron for simulating, which is unbelievable because I think he got kicked on the foot by the defender. I don't know. I hope they show from another angle, but yes, it was yellow for Almiron, which is checked by VAR because it's on the edge of the penalty area. But I think he was key. I think he wasn't simulating. I think the player got him on the foot. No, it's obvious their decision. It's not so. Nothing coming out from this. I'm not 100% he dived. If he dived, I don't support that, and I absolutely agree with he deserved the yellow card. But I think I had here only showed it once from one angle, so I'm not 100% sure. But it looked like he did catch him a little on the foot, so I'm not sure. If he did simulate, I don't support that, and I absolutely agree with you, mate. Absolutely, he would have better be if he stayed on his foot. Now there was a bad foul on Bruno when he started when he wanted to build up play from the back, and Brighton player got a yellow card for this thing. It was a lamp team, if I'm sure, but hope Bruno. No, it's a Baker what dinner Botley Baker Botley. That is the one that came in that was subbed in a little while ago. Hope Bruno is okay. 95th minute. So now there's 5 minutes of added time that are passed. I just hope because of all the stops that referee will prolong it for at least 2 minutes extra. But it doesn't look as good at the moment. Oh, Kraft, ah, bad ball, which was intercepted by their defense. Now Brighton is building up the attack, but they just threw the long ball in, and it was headed by Burn. Now it's a good ball for Gordon, I think. No, it was Trips. Trips, how he Came in here. Okay, still our ball on the right. Bruno, Joe, Big Joe to the right. Now, what a bad shot! It's unbelievable. So bad shot there. Goalkeeper got hold of the ball. I'm sure they make use of it and just take their time in taking the ball up. So this is probably it for this game. Unfortunately, this is a really, really missed opportunity in my opinion. What a shame. Yeah, it's done. What a shame. It's unbelievable. And Tottenham, on top of everything, Tottenham managed to win in the end. Tottenham managed to win 2-1. West Ham won 3-1. Chelsea is playing Forest later. What a missed opportunity. We should have won this game. Now we'll probably have to go and win at Old Trafford, which is not impossible. Something we can do. We prove that, but it's not something when you have an imperative to win. It's not something that is good to have on you to have to do it. Regular offenders on Knicks have a field day, yeah. Unfortunately, to be honest, if no one listens, they be talking to themselves. That's also true. Yeah, there we go. It's a point still in our hands. But yeah, but now we will probably have to win at Old Trafford and then at Bradford. So we have two away games. It's not ideal. This was last home game. We should have won this one, and then it would be much easier going into the last two games of the season. And now we will have much more added pressure on us going into the last two games. Bring on Wednesday, yeah. Bring on, but we have to change something because with this kind of game, we want to get the win over there too. We have to change something for sure. Rinse and repeat. Thank you, Shez. I hope I hope I was okay. I was really nervous, especially at the beginnings, and especially after all the problems and what I did manage to set up in the last second. So thank you very much. I hope it was not bad at least. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Unfortunately, I didn't debut with the win, so not too happy about that. But it was nice. It was nice being on here and sharing it with you guys. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Andy. Destined to be a draw. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In general, I think they had more chances, even though statistic doesn't show it with shots. We have 18 shots to their 15 shots on target, 7-4 in our favor. But when you look at the game and their chances, especially the one we have given to them in the first half, if they were a little bit more concentrated or made use of those gave away chances, they could have won the game easily. So yeah, in the end, can be happy with the draw with two games left in the season, but it could have been worse easily. So yeah, you have to be happy, but you can be happy, something like that. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame. And Bez was on the game, and probably would have he won, and like everybody else. And yeah, thank you, mate. Thank you, Jules. That's not a geezer. Yeah, it's a good thing that he's not on here. Jules. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm totally bummed now. not don't know really what to say, and because it makes a lot of difference whether we finish sixth or we finish seventh. If we don't qualify for Europe, it could be a difference between getting a really good player and then so-so player. Because even it's not Champions League, but even with Europa League, some of the players may be willing to come this summer. Uh, but if we don't have a European games at all, maybe those same players wouldn't be so willing. And it's always good to entice players that you are playing European football next season. So we just have to do it. We obviously didn't want to do it the easy way, so we will have to do it hard way. We'll have to win at Old Trafford and the Bradford, but yeah, it's still in our hands. We can do it. Manchester United is not such a, I wouldn't say impossible task, but it's not even in a way hard task. We can do it. We proved it we can, and Brentford also. So we just made the job for us a little bit harder than it would be with 3 points here, but it's still doable. It's still something. We'll keep optimism. Uh, we'll still be cheering for our guys, and we'll still be hoping that we manage to get the sixth and get to Europe next season. I was useless. Come on, guys. I wonder if that guy is tipsy yet. He's at St. James Park, and especially after these results, he if he's not tipsy yet, he will be very soon. I bet. He'll be mortal. Yeah, I think so too. No doubt about it. Come on, Newcastle. Yeah, guys, thank you for being here with me on my debut. I had to make some compromises and made it possible at the last second, but I hope it was still okay. And even though the result was not okay, I hope you enjoyed it and that we will see each other some other time. Thank you for the support and thank you for everything. And let me see if I can make the last, how do you say, the last so if you have not until now, please guys subscribe and like the video, and also think of becoming subscriber. It's only 99p, and I think that is some of the things that Best does usually. So I try to copy him, and thank you for being with me, and see you again next time. Okay, we have a couple of comments coming in, so let's read them. A lot of hearts. Les, Chez, Jules, Gary, everybody loves each other. It's like we won like 5-0 and it's drawn 1-1. Just kidding, guys, but yeah, it's nice to see the fun love and fun support. Love that mortal usage. Learned it from some Geordie chick who was trying to teach me the accent. Cool, man. And Gary, Jules, that's okay. My dunk as well. Shaz, yes, everybody loves everybody. Enjoy your evening, Maro. The season is far from done. Take care. Absolutely agree. And season is not done, and it's still in our hands, even after these results. And I still think we can do it. So don't lose hope, guys. And thank you for all the kind words. Let's see what does it have. Jules, Emma, get the tree up. Yeah, now it will be that it's all because of the tree tree in the end. But remember what the tree did us to our League Cup final last season, and so it's not all that. Take care all and well done again, Mara. Thank you, Shez. Great job. And that's what caused us. Yeah, the tree, everything is because of the tree. Big up, Gary. Okay, guys, it was nice having you. It was nice speaking with you and trying to bring up the game to you. And see you next time, guys. Bye bye. And we got us the Champions League. Yeah, last season it helped us a lot, but yeah, the injury just destroyed us this season. So I don't think it was a problem of the three. I think we got, maybe you could say that even we got the maximum from the options we had, all the injuries we had, and everything we had to deal with, and on top add the additional Champions League games in midweek. So it was not easy for us this season. And if we manage to win sixth, it will be a really good finish for me. And then with a couple of new additions, with Tonali coming back, just remember that we didn't have Tonali for almost all of the season, which was bought as a big signing for us. So I think with him coming back, couple of really good smart signings, that we can do even better next season and fight for the Champions League again, and maybe do some good job in cups, either that's Carling Cup, or it was just Carling League Cup, FA Cup, or Europa League, or Conference League. It depends where we finish in the end. So it was nice doing the show, and cheers, guys, and all the best. Bye.